Hi, I'm Janet and welcome to my video. I want to talk to you about thinning dreads at the roots. I've had this problem for a couple of months now, and it was only in the past week where I've got really worried about it. And I found an answer on YouTube yesterday, and actually find a bit other information as well from like Google. The reason why my roots have been thinning, the dreads, and probably yours too, is we constantly got our hands in our head and we're messing about with it. I grew my dreads in my braid. There's a video, I put a link in there for my other video, and they've been really healthy, really thick, and well, not thick, but you know, healthy and chunky, and especially the roots. And for the past couple of months I've taken out my braids and just been wearing my dreads on their own. But because my dreads are not short to wear them like on my head and not moving, and they're not long where my braids used to be, where I don't need to style it too tough, they're right in between. And if I can't get a style to work for me, I'm looking like Whoopi Goldberg off Jumping Jack Flash, and I'm not really rocking that style. So I've been trying to figure out some styles, how to put my braids, but then I've also noticed, which I didn't notice until I watched this video, that I do it is that I'm sitting on the computer and my hands in my head and I'm twisting my hair and I'm running my fingers through my hair and I'm messing with my dreads, and it's like I never used to do any of that when I had my braids in, but I'm doing that with my dreads. And basically what I found is that, and what this guy was saying, is that every time you're messing with your hair, you are breaking all your hair, you're breaking it off. And because we have dread, it's not going to just drop out, it's going to stop in our head. But what it's supposed to do is the hair is supposed to lock around your roots, keeping them thick, keeping them healthy, and then that's how it's supposed to be. But if we constantly got our hands in our head, we're twisting it, we're moving the braids, we're making sure we look good and stuff, that's affecting the roots. And as I said, I've grown my dreads in my braids and they're really healthy. But if I show you where I've got really worried now, I mean, there's one of them, yeah. And then if I come closer now, you see my roots there. That is really thin, and that's really thin. And that it was, even though it's at the front, it was never ever that thin. And like it seems, especially my front sections, are really thin now. If I can see, they're really thin compared to the rest of it. And that's because I think a lot of the time I'm putting on a headband, I'm constantly messing with the front, because the back I don't really mess with, because you're not gonna see it. If I turn around, you can see the back of my hair. You can't really see the back underneath, so I'm not really messing. It's more about the front, and that's really been affected, and my roots are really thinning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my braids back in. They protected my braids, they helped to keep it healthy, it gave me a lot of hair. All the hair from the root was constantly locking to my hair, keeping my roots thick and the right size. And I did that for like 2 years, and that's how I got my dreads. So I'm going to do that for another two years. But really, I mean, a lot of you probably you're not gonna put braids in, especially you guys not gonna want to put braids in. So you're thinking, well, how can I stop my roots from basically breaking off? I was speaking to my cousin, and he said that his friend has dreads, and his roots were getting so thin, Locs started breaking off, and I'm like, that really scares me. I don't want to wake up and find my dread on my pillow. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, you're gonna say, well, what can I do? Well, keep your hands out your hair. It's harsh, and you're thinking how you're gonna have to. You're gonna just try and find a style where it's there and you leave it alone. Try not to be touching your hair, twisting your hair, whatever, throughout the day. You have to try and monitor what you're doing, because sometimes I could be sitting there messing with my hair and not think about it. So you need to actually kind of catch yourself when your hand's in your head and you need to take it out. Just style it in the morning and then don't touch it at all. Try styles where you're not really moving your locks, that kind of thing. That's the only thing I can really think of to help you. We've got no roots, we've got no locks. So we need to stop the movement here so we can get nice and fullness here. So my solution for myself, I'm going to put my braids back in. I'm going to wash my hair, condition my hair, all my hair, twist it, and then put my braids back in and rock that for another couple of years. If you've got the same problem, have I helped you? Put it in the comments, please. If you found another solution to how to protect your root, put it in the comments, please. There's so many people out there that are looking for help on how to stop their dread roots from thinning. And if my way of the braids is not for you, the comments should be able to help you. Please, if you're watching this and you found a solution, or you've got the problem, put it in the comments. Share how long you've had this problem. What do you plan on doing about it? Have you found a solution? What's the solution? Fling it in the comment, a list to where we need to go to answer the thinning the root dread problem. Yeah? So I hope that helped. I hope to see you in the comments, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment, of course, and I will see you soon.